Oh, that needs to go up. Alrighty. Looks like we've got some 7 people on at the moment. This will only be a quick one, but I wanted to come on here and just share some news with you guys. Say hi if you're watching, because it's been a while since I've done a live, so I'm hoping everything is still working okay. Got 7 people. Hiya, hello. Oh, we got 16 people. Wow, that grew pretty quick. Hello, hello, 27. Goodness gracious, it's grown quick. Hi. Hey guys, how are we all? Hope you're all doing okay. Enjoying, the crazy season that is Christmas coming up now. Hello, hello. Eyes on RC. What else we got? A frog. I think saying hi makes the viewer count rise. Yeah, good. Hi. Hey, bad news? No, not bad news. So, title I know is probably a little clickbaity, but it's not bad news. Well, I suppose it depends which way you look at it. There are going to be some changes, but I wanted to sort of, hey, everything's fine. I'm smiling. It's all good. Don't stress. Everything's okay. I know some of you are probably worried based on the title, because I did want to grab some attention. So it's probably a little cheeky of me to put a title up like that on a live feed, but. I wanted to come on here once I had someone was stressed. It's all right. It's okay. Calm down. Everything's fine. So I wanted to come on here as soon as I had some solid news to give you, because over the past probably 6 weeks or so, it's been Fred from Adelaide. Hello, hiya. So yeah, it's over the last 6 weeks. It's been a little stressful for me. My head's been a little bit all over the place, mainly because I think it was just before November I got a email from my real estate agent telling me that I had to vacate the premises by January 4th because the landlords had decided to sell the home. Obviously, COVID or something has taken its toll on them, and they decided that they wanted to sell up, or maybe they just didn't want to. I don't know, whatever. They didn't tell me why. They just said they wanted to sell. So as you can imagine, I've been at this property now for almost 12 years, believe it or not, that I've been here, and I have built this channel, and everything that you see, that you've seen evolve in this room over that time has been because this house has allowed me to do that, because I have the space to do that. And when somebody says, hey, you got to move out, you've got 2 months to do it, it kind of pulls the rug out from under you. And I'm not going to lie, I was really worried, because the fact that I have this home here with this much room, with this space, to be able to have all this product that you see behind me, has been a luxury that I've taken for granted for quite some time. And now that it's got to go, it's like, where am I going to find a house that's going to be able to house all of this and allow me to continue to make content? Because yeah, for the average person to find another home, trust me, there's plenty of homes out there, a lot of them very affordable, a lot of them very nice, but none of them, or not a lot of them, can accommodate the lifestyle that I have, that I've created over these last few years. So you can imagine how difficult that was to kind of, okay, I need a home that I can afford, also I need to be able to still make content and be able to put all this stuff somewhere. I can't just throw it all out or sell it or whatever, because then the channel's pretty much gone after that, and at the end of the day, I still love this hobby. I still want to continue to do it. So buy the house you're in, you can afford it. No, I can't. Unfortunately, no, I cannot afford this home. I did explore that option of buying a home, but no, I don't. It's far too risky for me, for starters, because it's a single income, and no bank's going to take that chance with me, especially at my age. And yeah, it's just the repayments would be way beyond what I make, what I'm able to afford. So it doesn't work. It's not a possibility. Get out of Melbourne. Oh, I'll go to Sydney where it costs twice as much. I'll go to the Red Centre and live next to the Big Rock or something like that. Nah, it's all right. Look, I've managed to, over the last 5 or 6 weeks, I've been looking around for homes, and I've managed to find a house that I am really hoping is going to be able to accommodate everything that I've got here. It's got it's a beautiful home. Come to Brisbane. I'll never see my kids again. I can't do that. So yeah, no, I found this beautiful home. It's a townhouse, much the same as this one that I'm in at the moment. It's got a couple of extra spaces, which is hopefully going to allow me to continue making content. And yeah, things are going to be a little bit different. So I'm not going to have this setup where you probably see all these cars behind me. I don't know how it's going to work. I suppose one good thing is that my kids are growing up, and we kind of had this discussion because pretty much they come over every weekend and they stay for the weekend. So because they're growing up, my son's 18, my daughter's 16. It's gotten to the point where it's really not convenient for them to come over anymore. They're not little kids. I don't have to really babysit them. And most of the time when they do come over, they just lock themselves in their rooms and they chat to their friends and they do their homework, and they do whatever they do, and they're not even here anyway, even when they are here. So it's gotten to the point where I think we're probably just going to catch up every second or third weekend and have some lunch or dinner or whatever, and that's it, move on from there. But as far as staying over, that's probably not going to happen, which means that I can use their bedrooms to store some of this stuff. So it's going to be split up a little bit. It's going to be a bit different, and I think it's going to be really cool. The front of the house actually faces a lake, so I can actually do boating right outside my home from the veranda of my bedroom. I can drive my boats on the water, which is crazy, and I can even do fly little aeroplanes and things like that with floats on them, and I think it'll be fun. It'll be an interesting adventure. I'll be moving in pretty much starting at the start of January, so I think I get the keys on the 3rd of Jan, and then just start moving in from there. And yeah, so that's what's happening. This place has been the home of Aussie RC Playground for the last 9.5 years. Somewhere around there, I think. Yeah, because I started the channel in June 2012, so it's going back a bit. So yeah, 9.5 years, and I gotta move all this stuff, and it's for those of you who are local to me, you probably see me sell off a bunch of stuff on Marketplace and that. So I'm trying to lighten the load and also finance the move, because I have to hire a truck, and I'm gonna have to get a mini skip because I got to get rid of some stuff that I can't take. For example, how do I flip this camera? I can never remember how to. I think I've got this anyway. Okay, let me show you. That wall unit over there needs to go. So I'm not taking that wall unit with me. There's also another TV unit over there that I can't take with me. So that wall unit where you've seen me do RC pit stops and RC hot tips, you've seen me do a lot of the latest unboxings have been done in that unit. That is, I'm either going to have to dismantle it or I'm going to leave it here for the owners to do whatever they want with it. They can set it on fire if they want to. I can't take it with me. I don't have the room. Obviously these shelves will come with me because they're just freestanding. This desk that I'm on at the moment, I don't think I can take it with me. I don't have the room. And there's a storage unit in the garage as well, that I think is going to have to stay here. But other than that, most pretty much everything else will go with me, and that's about it. So it's going to be an interesting thing because 2022, there won't be any more videos coming out in 2022 that will feature this room that will be in this house. It's it's going to be interesting, and I just wanted to come out here and say that that's what's happening. That's why I'm done with this place. That's why the channel won't be the same again, because it's going to change. There's also one other thing I want to point out that someone's asking me on the thoughts on Armour. I think you know what I think about Armour. If you followed me for a while, I think awesome brand, awesome products. Take your time, mate. We'll all be here when you get back. Yeah. So it's just a really crappy time to put this onto someone, right over Christmas and New Year's, to say, hey, I need you to find a place and move out. I did ask for an extension initially. I said, hey, this is shit timing, for lack of a better word. This is worst timing. Can we move it to February or March and give me some time to find a place? I did miss out on a couple of really cool places that had rumpus rooms and things like that, which I think would have worked really well. I missed out on a couple of places, but I've ended up with a place which I think is going to work really well. It's probably going to be a little bit tighter for everything, but I'll manage. I'll switch things around, and I'll, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, right? So I'm going to try and use that approach, and I think it'll be okay. But yeah, just moving over Christmas and stressing out, I didn't even put a Christmas tree up this year because I'm like, well, I'm going to move. I don't know when, but what's the point of putting up a Christmas tree? I'm probably not going to be here. And the kids are too old for it anyway, so they didn't really care. So yeah, no Christmas decorations this year. I'm going to be spending the next few weeks basically just packing things up, putting things into boxes, getting rid of stuff, throwing things out. Like I said, I have to organize a mini skip and do all these sort of things to try and get rid of junk. It's amazing. You don't realize how much crap you have until you have to move. And then you go, oh wow, I should have gotten rid of that a long time ago. But yeah, that's the scenario at the moment. And it's been, it's just been a stressful few weeks, which is probably why I've been probably a little absent from the channel. I haven't really been focusing on the channel over the last few weeks too much because, I'm just going to so many homes, for inspections and applying for all these properties and trying to organize finances, and it's crap. I haven't had to move in such a long time. I've been at this place for I think 11 and a half years I've been here, almost 12 years. So will I still be close to my usual tracks? Yeah, so where I'm moving is a little bit further out from the city. So I'm about probably 15 minutes away from here, and I'm a bit further out. But it's a newer house, it's a newer property, it's a newer estate. It's a step up when you think about it. This house is getting a bit old. It's getting a bit long in the tooth. So to move into a fresh property, much more open plan living, it's going to be cool, and to be able to open the front door and have a lake directly in front, literally, I don't know, 20, 30 meters in front. It's pretty crazy. So I got very lucky with this place. All the bedrooms have a balcony, so that the other two bedrooms, they face the street, but my bedroom faces the lake, so I can just chill out there at night and just watch the ducks or something. I don't know, whatever happens there at night. So it's really good. Glad to hear you're not going away. No, I'm not going away. See you lakeside, yeah. What suburb are you moving to? I'm moving to a suburb called Mernda, which is a fairly new suburb, actually. So I'm moving to this place, and it'll be interesting. It'll be a change of lifestyle, change of plans, change of everything, change of scenery. The brick wall you won't see this brick wall anymore. Come live in Berwick. That's southeastern, man. That's too far away. So yeah, it's this brick wall's going, and yeah, that's basically what's happening. I'm hoping that even with me sort of packing everything and trying to sort of put everything away, um, the location doesn't matter as long as your content doesn't change too much. The location, the what is it? The location doesn't matter. Yes. Okay. So thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's just the studio stuff is going to be a little bit different. Like, I'm not sure how I'm going to organize like unboxings. I think I'm going to be just strictly behind the camera for unboxings and that type of content from now on. I don't think I'll have the space to be in front of the camera. But we'll see. We'll see. It'll be an interesting sort of setup. It's got a little, like, the house has got like this little retreat upstairs, which normally you'd put like a couch in there and a TV, and you use that as like a kids play area type thing. A lot of modern homes have these sort of retreats. Some are actually quite big; they're the size of living rooms. Some are a little bit smaller. Like this one is a little bit smaller. But the other cool thing is that just a few meters away, there's a little study nook, and it's like an L shape, which is perfect because my desk is an L-shaped desk. So I'm hoping that I can fit that desk around the corner from where the content will be made. Most of the stuff then, like a lot of the cars, will be stored away in the kids' wardrobes, and the rest of the stuff will be downstairs in the garage and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's just going to be a bit different. The setup is going to be different, and I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that there may be a bit of a void. I'm going to try and try to make this transition as seamless as possible, but I just wanted to bring, first of all, just announce it that yeah, I'm moving out of here, and it was actually confirmed this morning. So I got the call from the agency, and they said, congratulations, you got the home, rah rah, and this big load off my shoulders that I've been carrying around for the last 6 or so weeks has kind of been lifted, and I'm really happy to get the home that I was actually going for. So yeah, it'll be good. A lot of people have been asking me to do studio tours and things like that because I haven't done one in a couple of years. I was gonna do one, like I was planning earlier this year to do one around Christmas this year, but obviously now with the move, that's not going to happen. So I will do a studio tour once I get settled into the new place. I'll try and do some kind of studio tour and show you around the place a little bit because it's really nice. Like, it's a really nice home, and I think you guys will like it. So yeah, just a bit of a quick update. I don't envy moving. Yeah, especially since it's summer here, right? So moving house, moving van, it's going to be like scorching degrees in there. My biggest thing is moving all my planes because even though I've sold a number of planes recently, I've still got 40 odd planes, and you can't just stack the planes up on top of each other. I mean, there's a few that I can do that with, a couple of rough ones, but a lot of like my jets and like a lot of these nice planes, you can't just stack them up, and some of them are quite big, so there's a lot of trips backwards and forwards to this home, just to carry all my planes out there. The cars will be easy because obviously the cars, you can just stack them up on top of each other. It doesn't really matter, they're fine. But yeah, it's going to be a tough one because at the same time, like, I don't have a lot of people to help me move either, so a lot of this is going to be just me and my family. I have had a couple of really generous friends who have offered to lend a hand, so I do thank them for that, and I may take them up on the offer. But of course, I could be moving during the week when they're at work, and they may not be able to do anything. So it's going to be, I'm counting on the people that I know are going to be there, and that's me, myself, and I. And my son and my daughter, really. My mum wants to lend a hand, but she's like 70, so the best she can do is, I don't know, take my tripod for my camera or something like that. She's going to help clean up and stuff. That's all she'll do. My dad, as a lot of you guys may know, passed away in 2018 from stomach cancer or bowel cancer, I think it was. So yeah, he's not around to help, and I don't really have any other family around here that I can sort of lean on. So yeah, it's just myself and hopefully a couple of people that have offered to help, and it's going to be a tough week or so of moving all this stuff around. So yeah, and it's in the middle of summer, so yay, good times. I'm going to be sweating like a pig, I tell you that. um, that I called clickbait. All the best in your home. Thank you very much. Yeah, look, the title is a little clickbaity. Like I said, I did apologise at the start, but I just wanted to bring everybody on here and kind of give you an update on what's going on. But yeah, that's about it. Now, like I said, hopefully, even though I am packing and getting everything ready, next 2 weeks, I hate moving. Oh man, 3 sons I see. I feel you, man. I know. It's. I'm not looking forward to it. It's going to be a hell of a time. I remember when I moved out of the home that I used to own with my ex-wife, and we moved out in summer as well. And man, that was hell. That was absolute hell. Now, you buying the Traxxas Max? No, I'm not. Absolutely not. JJ's RC, see ya. Yeah, no, I'm not buying a Max. So, yeah. I mean, I don't even know when they're coming here. Apparently, they've been released in the UK or something. But we don't even have ETAs of when they're due to land in Australia. So, I'm certainly not in any any rush to find out how much they are. No doubt there'll be. I mean, they were already $1,000 here, which was the same price as a Creighton, and about $40 more expensive than the Haas. The Haas, I think, has pretty much disappeared. We haven't seen a Haas now in months. And the Max has also. We sold out of the Maxes quite a few months ago, and we hadn't seen any stock come through recently. So. No doubt the new one will be well over $1,000. I'm guessing somewhere around $1,200 is where I'm sort of tipping, because the X Max is about, I think the X Max is about 1,600, 1,700, somewhere around there. So the Max I think will be probably about $500 cheaper. I think that would probably make a bit of sense. I doubt there would be $1,000 like there were before. We all know that T-Brand like to scalp their prices, so more than likely they're going to raise the price up quite a bit. But yeah, I am going to try and go for a drive this weekend, because I was actually supposed to go last weekend, but the weather was not very good. So I'm going to try and get out this Friday maybe. If not, I'll try for Saturday, but Saturday probably is looking to be very windy, and I don't like to record driving videos in the wind, because it's just too much wind noise. Even though I got one of those dead cats on the mic and everything, if it's really windy, it's not really very good. Audio, especially my vocal audio, doesn't come through very well. Someone says, I remember when the X-Max was $1,350. I remember when the X-Max was about $1,150, actually, when they were on special. They were under $1,200. Yeah, then they slowly crept up. And even the Creighton 8S, I think when we first got them, they were about $1,450. No, maybe less, $1,350, somewhere around there. Yeah, but everything has gone up over the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. Everything's just crept up. And it's probably not going to stop. It's probably going to keep going. Oh, my batteries there are on storage charge. So yeah. Look, I don't want to keep you guys for too long. I do have things that I need to do. And it is getting a little late here. So I'm not going to keep you. I don't have really too much to blabber on about today, other than just announcing that the channel is moving. Hopefully everything goes smoothly, and I'll be able to give you guys a tour of the new place soon, show you the lake, and how that whole thing sort of works, and keep giving you as much content as I possibly can during this time, to try and make the move as seamless as possible, so we don't have too much sort of dead air, so to speak. But yeah, stay tuned. The channel's not going anywhere. I'm just moving house, and it's just a really crappy time to be doing it, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm sure in 2022, bigger and better things will be coming, and it'll be exciting, nonetheless. So thank you all very much for the support. Thank you for watching. All the comments, all the likes. You guys, I always watch out for everything that you guys comment on there. And yeah, I really do appreciate all the love and support that I get, and I've been receiving for so long. So thank you. Good night. Good luck. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I'll try and maybe do another live before I move. Just a quick one, somewhere between New Year's and Christmas or something like that. Somewhere around there, I'll try and do something. But yeah, for now, I'm going to sign off. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll speak to you all next time. All right. Take it easy, guys. See ya. Bye bye. Oh, Merry Christmas too, by the way. It's almost Christmas. Have a good one. Bye.